Mic check. We are on. We are live. Oof. I don't know what the hell happened. I just started getting a headache all of a sudden. But I want to stream, so that's the plan. Alright. Switch it on over. So model looks a little bit different since last I was playing. I decided that, with circumstances as they are, that most of my armor does not fucking matter in, like, any of the DLC, I am now just 100% playing Fashion Souls, and this is the look I came up with. It actually looks kind of monk-like, and hides the engraved, like, gauntlets, which is, like, a neat touch. Though admittedly, this clothing is better, or at least the top, at least, is better suited for, like, a, an actual mage build, but hey, that's what I get for wanting to look like my character in Final Fantasy XIV. Vaguely. The other thing I did off stream would be I went out of my way to go and locate the missing Sublime Bone Dust and the 2 Estus Flask shards that I was also missing. So I now have the maximum of 12 Estus Flask charges at +5 potency, which is almost half of my health currently, which I now have 55 vigor, so I have 2,000 health. That is way more than I realistically need, but every little bit counts and helps, I would hope. Especially since my armor basically does jack shit. Poofy sleeves! Yes, very, very poofy sleeves. Also, hello, Jinder. How is you? I also made good and well progress through Shulva, the Sanctum City. I actually made my way entirely through the Dragon Sanctum. Got all the way to the bottom and beat the boss. But the first thing I actually did is I beat the gank squad. Which, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, and I wanted to, like, do a test run, off stream with them, but the thing is I did it. So they're through here. This is the Cave of the Dead. And this place fucking sucks. Just immediately. I have 30,000 souls. I don't care. I'm going to do a quick run through here just to prove that I actually killed the gank squad. But basically, you drop down twice, and now you have to deal with these red-eyed statues. Hey, remember the Black Gulch and how that sucked? Well, all of those statues spat out petrifying status ailment stuff instead. Thankfully, I didn't die to this, but if that bar maxes out, I just die. So that's fun. And then you go through here. Oh, and these little lizards, these fucking statue formations on them, they also suck. I can't kill them. The only way to kill them is to attack the base. I don't have a way to attack the base. But then this would be the boss fog wall, and this is where you fight the gank squad. And the gank squad, reminder, are 3 non-playable player character enemies, basically. One is wearing, like, the entirety of Havel's set. One is a dexterity build and dual-wielding, like, katanas that do bleed damage. And the other one is, like, an archer rogue kind of character with a great bow and is just, like, holy shit, it is straight up a gank squad. I can see why the community colloquially calls it the gank squad. The strategy I had to employ with that fight, since it was basically like PvP 3v1, is I had to run away like a madman, and go after the guy with the great bow because he was always isolated, smack him once or twice, then get the fuck away from him because he would switch weapons from the great bow to a rapier and would try to stab me. And then for a while, he would chase me along with the guy wearing Havel's armor and the guy with the 2 katanas. So, it was a lot of Benny Hill music playing, but eventually the guy with the great bow went down. Then I set my sights on the guy wielding the 2 katanas because he was a bigger threat. Because unlike the guy wearing Havel's armor, the guy wearing Havel's armor also had a big great club, which had really slow attacks. And I wasn't worried about him, even though he could hit like a dump truck. But I was more worried about the guy with the 2 katanas because he had faster attacks and bleed. I'm susceptible to bleed. So I would get a couple hits in on him. I staggered him a couple times and did however many shots I could while he was staggered, but got away when the guy in the Havel armor got close, and rinse and repeat until the guy with katanas went down. Then the guy in Havel's armor was really easy. As soon as he did a big attack, I got behind him, did the whole backstab, knocked him down. Then when he got back up, got a couple hits in, got away. I took a lot of damage. I was using a bunch of life gems. But after that, it was like first try. I was actually really impressed, but it took a lot. And like, if you're just a standard player and you see that for the first time and don't employ hit and run tactics, that fight will fuck you up. Like, just straight up. What also helped is I picked up Flynn's ring. I'm going to warp back to the bonfire because I don't want to lose my souls now that I made it through the Cave of the Dead, demonstrating that I actually did defeat them appropriately. And I did this all with my cases still, which were really effective. The other boss I ended up beating, I can just teleport here, I'm forgetting her name right now, but this boss in this chamber back here is normally a gigantic pain in the ass for a casual playthrough, because like she will summon support units, and generally those support units will be like golden skeletons that will strike you for both bleed and poison damage. Reminder though, I'm dealing blunt damage. You know what skeletons are weak to? Blunt damage. So all I had to do was run up, punch the skeletons twice, and they would die immediately, and then she's no longer got support, so then I would just run up and wail on her. Now, she has an alternate summon, where she summons the what's-his-face? Volstat, the lasting Aegis or whatever. Like, this boss can summon him, which would have been a problem, but she didn't. She only summoned the skeletons on me twice, and from there I basically dodged her spells and then just beat the crap out of her, and she was done. And I had to stop and ask, am I playing a challenge run, or am I actually just doing a casual run of Dark Souls 2? And I could have kept going forward, but I want to save this boss because it's another dragon, and I know it's going to take me a few attempts. Give him a minute, he'll show up. There he is. Sin, the slumbering dragon. I don't trust that. 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 Oof. Get down here and fight me like a man. I guess you're a dragon, but still. Ow. Oh, God. His fucking breath does bleed damage? No, that's not cool. Fuck you. Oh, God. Ow. Fuck. I'm employing similar strategy that I employed to the ancient dragon and attacking the back legs. Oh, I don't like that. Drink again. There's no double sip in this game. I wish there was. Ah! Trying to lead your shots. Fuck you. Oh, God. Why does that hurt so much? Okay. Not today! Yep. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling. Oh, what is that tracking? Shenanigans. Great wins! Great wins! No fucking way I did not just beat him first try. Have I gotten good at Dark Souls? What is this? Well, I got the crown of the Sunken King. That's DLC 1 done. That took me all of 5 minutes. I was expecting to die at least once. I mean... Ooh. Wow, I have, like, no defenses on this gear. Yeah, no, I had no right to actually survive that. What the fuck? Alright. Let me invest, like, my souls into restocking my life gems, and whatever I've got left, I will see about, upgrading my stats a little bit. Yes, me again. Yeah, I don't think I can buy any more Radiant Life Gems.
Thank you.
Do I have enough Titanite chunks to get my gear to +7? And by my gear, I mean what I'm wearing. No, I don't. I can only get a couple pieces up. Well, actually, yeah, I can. Because my gauntlets are specifically for Sparkling Titanite, and that's already maxed out. And here it is, Crown of the Sunken King.
I'll be around.
I may have to see if I can pick up the other crown real quick. God, I really don't want to, but it is here at the Crumbled Ruins, I think. Yeah, it should be at the Crumbled Ruins. Wait, hold on. I should dump my levels into leveling up before I go any further. I really don't want to lose 100,000 souls. Though it doesn't matter. I'm like level 175. Yeah, like it cost me 50,000 souls just to level up anything by 1. I really don't see a point in upgrading Vigor anymore. There's no reason to upgrade Endurance. Flynn's Ring actively disincentivizes me from upgrading Vitality, so I'm leaving it where it's at. Because Flynn's Ring scales on your max equip load. So the lower your max equip load is, the better Flynn's Ring is. In Dark Souls 3, it works based on, you know, your minimum, like... Hold on. One moment. Steam, did you... Steam just straight up died. Alright, so that's not on me. That's unfortunate. At least I hope it was just Steam. Let me double check. Yeah, no, still streaming. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be back here, but, like... knock it off. Oh, wait, was it? No, no, I am not in the right place whatsoever. Hang on. Or, wait, yes I am. Am I? Oh, no, I'm not. Hey, guys, I've played through and beaten Dark Souls 2 before. I swear I have. Or, wait. That was the right place. What the fuck am I thinking? I swear I'm not crazy. This totally did not seem like the right place. Where is the Dragon Rider? Don't care. Will you... Oh, I'm gonna die. I mean, I refuse to, but, like... Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking worry about 30,000 souls. Like, I genuinely don't need the souls for levels. I don't need the souls for upgrades. I can care less. Must be Roy's resting place then. Though I swear it was back there, not up ahead. Why are you alive again? Was it? No, it wasn't. I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm very clearly confused. It must have been towards the beginning of the zone. Which feels like that doesn't click. As a result, I'm gonna go see if I can fetch my souls real quick. Again, they don't matter, but like... Even if I can get enough levels above the soft cap, I can still increase my damage a little bit. Not by a significant amount, but a little bit's better than nothing. There are my souls. I really wish that, like, these underwater lurking enemies just weren't a thing. Well, that's a better place for the souls to be. Because they're just, like... Not, well, really, it's the mages around here that are just the least fun to deal with. If I had an actual weapon rather than a fucking pair of gladiatorial boxing gloves, like, I could actually handle the underwater enemies. And fuck you. Yep. This is... Was this at the top or... Yeah, it's at the top of this tower. I swear I'm losing my fucking mind. I know for a fact that there's a bridge. I even got there on stream. Beat up the guy, the Dragon Rider that was fucking guarding the bridge. And there's some shenanigans going on.
We hear you rescued a Milfanita who was taken from us. Take this. Milfanita.
Thank you. Hello, Nox. How is you? Yeah, fucking hell. You're playing Warframe? Sounds like a better time than WoW. Shots fired. But no, you're free to play what you like. You'll be switching to WoW eventually. Fair enough. Man, I would like to get back into Final Fantasy 14. I'm still paying for my sub, all things told. At this juncture... Oh, it straight up is me approaching this door that aggroes these three. What the actual fuck? Rude. I have a picture-in-picture thing. Nothing new in Warframe. In chat, so you didn't see that typo. Oops. At this point, I'm just doing this to get revenge and, like, get my souls back. Get over here. I swear I'm not crazy. Your first mistake was getting into my aggro range. New frame and Warframe. Oh, I see. I wonder if they're any good. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. So I'd have to be in this section, but I didn't see the Dragon Rider. Did they just go away when you kill Ventric or something? Yeah, you don't want me here, and I don't want to be here, so fuck you. This, just in case I have to deal with any of these, like, muck dwellers. Seriously, Flynn's Ring gives me, like, 50 extra damage on my attacks. It is insane how good this crazy thing is. Yeah, no. Here's the bridge. But there's no Dragon Rider to indicate that, you know, I'm at the right place. Like, he just up and left. Like, pardon? Where the fuck did I unlock you again? King Seal? I don't think this is a King Seal door. That's what I thought. Okay. Can't open that yet. Then in this instance, where I've got to go is here at Old Iron Keep and touch the end. Not looking forward to this DLC. I distinctly remember, well, frankly, I didn't like any of the DLC areas, but of the egregious ones, I didn't like one tower because of the invader in this DLC, and I really didn't like the fucking one area in the Frozen Waste DLC. Jesus Christ, I could just two-shot these guys now. Like, both of these DLCs have their fucking problems. All of them, really, in my opinion. I don't like any of them, because all the enemies are just not properly balanced, in my opinion. And then, yep, in the room beyond... Game? The room beyond... Teleport to the DLC area. And because I've got the Old Iron Key, I can open the way. Or at least theoretically I needed it to open the way. And here we are. The killing of the first flame. I mean... The tower. Right. I have to find the fucking smelter wedges. It'll say eventually. Broom Tower. Theoretically, I need the key to get here. Theoretically. Ow. Got Solo Nadalia, Bride of Ash. Right, that's supposed to be the subtle, and it's pretty subtle, mechanic of the Broom Tower is I have to find all the smelter wedges and then smash them into one of those doodads, basically. There's two ways to go. Or at least seemingly two ways to go. I definitely remember that this one, like the first DLC area, has a lot of verticality. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass to navigate, but it's doable. I'm going to go ahead and investigate back here real quick. thing I did. Ooh, dexterity ring. I want to say that there's a matching strength ring, which... if I wanted to do raw damage, which for the final boss I might, I would want to wear both of those. At this time, I want to keep my stone ring and Clarenthy +1 ring. I mean, really, it would just be to eke out a little extra damage. Otherwise, it's not particularly good for me. Door. Okay, good. I can stagger these guys with one hit. Let's see, I hear another one. Yeah, I was expecting... Okay, they do get super armor, though. Weirdly, it feels like these guys are doing less damage to me. Oh, you prick. That's the next one. And because of their presence, they will heal nearby enemies based on what they're doing. Gotta keep an eye out for any secrets. They don't have a smelter wedge for that one, so I'll have to get another. Blackweed bomb. These are all like enhancement items, by the way. Consumables, really, but nevertheless. Scythe, something I will not use. Is there an item back here? No, but my doom could be found here if I'm not careful. Prism stone. Ladder and a ghosty goober down there, it looks like. I actually think that that's one of the enemies that can be revived if we're not careful with them. Like there's much down there other than a potential shortcut. We'll take the ladder. Oh, I missed this. Another Titanite slab. If I could get enough Titanite chunks, I could +10 the rest of my armor. Rabbit. Oh! Oh, their damage resistance up with that one around. Yeah. There was no way I was avoiding all that. Shit. Back to the top. Okay. Well, this is going to be tricky. Oh. Well. Yes, hi, hello. Like, at the very least, I'm grateful I can stagger these guys. Provided that they don't have their super armor frames and they don't have help. There we go. Easy double kill. I don't know if I should go back down that ladder this time. Because, yeah, it looks like it goes to the floor lower. Better to do this. Okay. I definitely remember when I was casually playing this before. Those guys gave me a lot of trouble. And again, this is an area where it just feels better to run through and ignore everything rather than try to fight your way through. Which just does not feel like good design. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have any smelter wedges right now, so it's probably better if I... Yeah, sneak up on them. No safe way down from here. Haven't found any more smelter wedges, so... Just a matter of being sneaky. I mean, I assume that the smelter wedge was a key item. Probably was. I don't have it anymore. Damn, thought I could dodge it, but he's got too good of tracking. There goes the enchantment. Which is so beautifully demonstrated by that asshole. We are. One more in here. Doesn't matter if I get my souls back or not at this stage. It's just the principle of the matter. If I can, I may as well. I'm definitely gonna have to keep my eyes open for... God, I feel like I should have found another smelter wedge at this point. Full of old mundane stones. Just don't. If I had any less auditorial awareness, like, that actually would have gotten me, but just stop. Also, that's very clearly a secret entrance. I gotta check. Maybe the DLC has a bunch of mimics. I don't know. 2 soul vessels. Jesus Christ. You could respec like crazy in Dark Souls, too. Nothing. God, fuck me. Alright. Hopefully I don't need a guide to find the fucking smelter wedges. That would be a little embarrassing. I mean, I need a guide to fucking point me to a key item from the last DLC, but really, it wasn't that difficult to find, in all honesty. Do it. Blow yourself up. Do it. The issue is I can't really punch them, because if I do, they blow up. I don't think I can punch that. Okay, to my satisfaction, they take fire damage. Explosion? Indeed. Explosion. And some big ones at that. Can I hit you? Nope. Well, yes, but it doesn't do anything. I feel like it was harder for me to stagger these guys when I was casually going through it. But once again, I'm demonstrating that the fist weapon only run is got some unique advantages about it. Can I? Sure can. Still don't understand how that works. Oh, the fucking irony. Well, advantages at extreme levels. Yeah, true. Like, early on, it was somewhat difficult, but real talk, I kind of carried myself with copious amounts of, like, knowledge and skill. Which, like, that just kind of happens when you've played literally every Dark Souls game. Except Demon Souls and Bloodborne, and Sekiro Shadows die twice. Oh, there we go. Bonfire. Oh, wait. Hold up. Yeah. Excuse you? Fuck you. There's a wall between you and me. I could definitely go back and level up, but, like, too much time. Even if it would be instant, basically. Still no smelter wedges. I really feel like I would have encountered at least one more. At this point, does not open from the side, so that's a shortcut door. And we proceed this way. Right. Oh, also right. Okay. Time for a Dark Souls randomizer. I mean, I actually do have enough confidence in Dark Souls 2, at least, that I could probably do that. Now, having to face off against, like, the final boss as your first boss, and you don't have quite the proper build, does not sound great. I'm gonna be honest. Because the final boss, at least before the Scholar of the First Sin fight, has curse effects. So that just wouldn't be fun. Do not have a build at that point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's Mr. Lava Shoulders. I really don't understand these things. Like, what are they doing? Makes me wish I could actually, like, play around with them with ranged weapons, but I can't. I'm restricted to fist weapons only, and unless there's, like, some sort of ranged fist weapon, which, spoilers, there isn't, then there's nothing I can do. Oh. Fuck me. There's really nothing I can do over there. Cause the door's here, but it won't open because it's blocked. Or? What the fuck? That should not work! I call shenanigans. Mana, so powerful she can break objects on the other side of a door without breaking the door. Yeah, there's somebody beneath here. This room is hellish because of the lava demon, as I remember. But I might be able to be fine. Good. Nope, not gonna be okay. They got a fucking defense buff. Oh, come on. I could have just smelter wedged everything so far. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna do kind of a soft reset from the top, and I'm going to just check. Because I swear, you need multiple smelter wedges, but mayhaps I was incorrect. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. I just can't read today. Yes, you have multiple smelter wedges. The objective is to use all 5 of them. So yeah, we're gonna kind of do a soft reset from the top. Not this way. I do wonder if there is a Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin randomizer. That would be interesting to actually, like, give a try. I don't think I'd be particularly good at it, but... you know, I'm probably better than a lot of casuals. I'm not able to pardon you. I was coming over here to investigate, not fight you. I don't think I can get into that room. There's an item randomizer for Scholar of the First Sin. Well, see, that's not quite the same thing, though. Because this isn't quite like a Metroidvania or some such, where randomly placed items matters a lot more than, like, the boss placements. Like, in this game, boss placements matter the most. Enemies could too, to an extent, but I feel like it's more crucial to certain playstyles that enemies be placed in certain areas versus others. What was the trick here? Right, this is the trick here. Random crits for the win. Have to be in front. Yes, use a smelter wedge. That gives us Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. I can't use it. Alright, so that's 2. Based on the position of the next one that I've seen, because I didn't have to skip another one, I don't think. We'll just feather back and teleport to the lower one. I find it so odd that in Dark Souls 2, you actually get an infinite use homeward bone. Because I think this is the only Dark Souls game that does that. I would actually be really curious if they were to do that again, how they would balance the entire game around that. I mean, ultimately, Elden Ring gives you infinite teleports, which is basically the same thing as an infinite feather. There was a spell in Dark Souls or Miracle. That's true. There is the Homeward Miracle. I did kind of forget about that. Yeah, it was worth a shot. I actually think that door is, like, barred. So that's fair. Like, Faith builds also get infinite homewards because they have the Homeward Miracle. But that takes an attunement slot, so that one's not quite as good as the Feather, which is just an item. Getting those souls back is going to be tricky. Hang on. Damn. I was trying to test and see if I punch him if I blow up. Okay. This might be worth popping a golden bug for. Oh, right. I also got the Soul of Sin. Huh. Golden bug. Inflict more damage, receive less. There's only, like, so many of these in the game, so I think it's worth popping it here. Fat load of less that's doing. Fat load of less that was doing. Jesus. You try to be clever, and Dark Souls just spits back in your face. I definitely remember having a lot of trouble in this room, actually. And the problem is, again, it's a challenge run. I don't have the same resources that I normally would to actually handle it. Which, I mean, I could shoot them through the bars if I was going to allow myself a, you know, a bow of some description. But I'm not, so I'm kind of SOL there. I also think the very second I drop into the room... Yeah, everything aggroes to me. It's the wrong side to investigate. Got it. And then didn't get it. If I can get rid of that, I can handle the room easier, because then the regular mobs take 3 hits. And then, I don't know about the big guy, but the big guy respawns anyway. So it doesn't really matter. This is just going to be the equivalent of fucking brick wall, isn't it? Because I know I have to get rid of all of these in order to actually face the final boss of the area. Oh, nope, the barrel just disappears. Okay. Got it, in the animation. I I call shenanigans. I genuinely call shenanigans. I missed a fucking punch. Okay, but that's good. That's progress. We can handle the room a little easier now that this Naldea character is dealt with. 3 down, 3 to go. Oops. Don't aggro any of those, please. Again, now the issue is how the fuck do I deal with the room? Like, hit and run tactics can only go so far against AI that aren't player characters, because they have different movesets. I definitely know part of the strategy is dealing with you, so I can actually get the drop on this guy. And that will leave 2 more dudes. And then the big guy, which I don't even know how I'm going to deal with him. Oh, fuck. Right off. Up, 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 up. Okay, well, that's how you deal with the big guy. That was unexpected. Sure, we take those. And I missed. Put the bow down, Harold. Ow. Okay, that's how we deal with this room. Sheer dumb luck. Not particularly well designed. Not gonna lie. Gonna say, I know some of you are actually like alive. But if I get the jump on you, then you just fall down again. Okay, again, that's 3 down, 3 to go. Right. You're a point of contention. What the? No! Abso-fucking-lutely not! Why is that a spell? I don't imagine the player gets access to that. That's fucking... no! Ugh. Yeah, like I said, Mr. Big, Scary, and Burly over there does respawn. But now I can just literally ignore everything. I don't think they're keen on ignoring me. No, they're keen on ignoring me. All right, we take those. Possessed armor, greatsword. That is so disappointing. And this is the best the Estus Flask can get. It's so fucking bad. No, go fuck yourself. Excuse you. One of my souls real quick. Will you fuck off? Come on. Okay, knock it off with the pretend lock on now that I'm dead. Christ on a bike. Yes, I understand it's like entirely my fault here. Doesn't change the fact that I'm quite pissed off about the entire situation. And down we go. Pardon me. Yeah, again, like, it's just in my best interest to entirely ignore that room now. And I really, like, that is a mix of A, that room just fucking sucks, and B, excuse you, and B, like, why not just fucking not have the room then? Yeah, excuse me. Fine. Fuck. Of course that killed me. Again, variety of ways that this could be tackled. I'm currently doing a challenge run. It makes it very difficult to tackle this. I have to think of a new way, because I would imagine and would hope that part of the way is that a smart person would use a ranged build of some description. I'm not allowing myself to, so I can't. Out of my way. Right, you do have a weird moveset. That really could do with healing more. Do not fucking kill me here. Where can I find some safety? Evidently not here. But I have relative safety right now. Yeah, so now I can lure them. I imagine that they're going to want to take the fight to... Did you not? Didn't want to use that. Yeah, I have to climb up the ladder in order to get my souls back at this point. But this, weirdly, is turning into a legitimate strategy. That's not at all who I want to target, but hey, that works. For fuck's sake. It's like the only place in the entire game where the enemies can quite literally pop out of the walls. And they're not ghosts. Right, you still exist. I say I don't quite know where you're at. Oh. No! Fucking die! Fuck you! God, did not remember they did that. Yeah, I don't know how that, like, shit show of a strategy worked, but it worked, so I'll take it. Yeah, we don't. Again, I don't really care too terribly much about souls here, but it's partly the principle of the matter. I don't think I can get over there. Yeah, there's nothing over there anyway, so there's really no point. Oh, I fucking remember that tower. I fucking remember that tower. To those unaware, that's the tower where the fucking invasion happens. And that invader is a real piece of goddamn work. There we go. The invader that at half health runs down to the entire No, no, no. They don't do it at half health. They do it, like, immediately. Like, it's approximately, like, half health, because you can usually get some good hits in before they just fuck off. I forget. Am I actually able to do anything else in here before I go to that tower? I know I have to go there eventually because there is another, ashen person that I have to stab a smelter rod into. Like, it's not optional. It's quite required. Alright, well, I activated the bonfire, so here's hoping I can get them in one go. And they're not able to get anywhere. I gotta be quick. Spawn. Got him. Oh, you did not. You motherfucker. You did not live on a goddamn magic pixel. Okay, so it was at half health. Oh, that was like genuine rage there. Alright, curse cleared. I think one of them just died. Yeah, one of them definitely just died. But seriously, under no right did that invader have, like, any, like, supposed ability to live. I quite frankly call bullshit that they live that backstab. Me using fists or not, like, I do not care. They should not have lived that. Worth it. That's one less enemy to worry about. Though it may get me killed. Okay. I really don't need any more bonfire aesthetics. Come on, game. I actually did use one. I used it to fight the, what's its face? Oh, what are they called? God damn it, it's not coming to mind right now. But they're in the Black Gulch. I refought them because, they give like 100,000 souls if you do a quick rematch with them. And that was very much worth my time. I feel like that should have done self-damage. Come on, get up. Fine. Oh, there are multiple here. Oh boy. I took a tiny bit of damage, which I call bullshit on. I was in an invulnerability frames game. Nevertheless, defeated. What was in this chest? The majestic greatsword. Ah, yes. So majestic. Is it though? The majestic. Jesus Christ. Oh no, wait. Oh right, that's Artorias' great sword. Damn it. Ah. Shame I'm doing a fist weapons only run. Alright, so that's 4 down, 2 to go. At this point, I probably should invest my souls. Even if, again, my levels aren't really going to, like, matter as much. But, like, every little bit helps. God, sincerely, why was that invader designed, like, at all? They're such a pain in the ass. Sin does not offer anything interesting. I checked. Damn, that's like 3 levels right there. Yeah, may as well. Yeah. Oh, no, it's only 2. But yeah, that was like +1 damage to both my main and offhands. Or my primary and secondary weapons, rather. Like, that is how inconsequential these levels are at this point. It takes like 2 points to give +1 damage. And unlike 5 extra HP, that really does not matter. Okay, well, maybe it would have mattered with Mr. I lived on a magic fucking pixel McGee down there, but that's him. Oh, I don't have good memories of this spot. Right, it's like a fucking fire labyrinth. And there's an invader. Right. Mother... or maybe there's not an invader, but I seem to distinctly remember some kind of bullshit. What the? I don't remember why you're able to go around the entirety of this arena. Interrupting me. How low? Nope. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pop life gems. Yeah, now that I remember you can do that, haha. Not gonna happen. God, I feel like I could just get you one-hit KO'd if I'm really good about it. Oh, for... God, the burst of lava is what's gonna fuck me up with this guy. Ow. Point in case. It's like just a shittier smelter demon. Okay. I can open this up. I don't know why I'm opening everything up, but I mean, I may as well. Though I may have made it where avoiding that guy is going to be a lot harder, at least as far as not dying is concerned, considering these are all explosive barrels. And word to the wise, that guy spits lava out of his shoulders. Nox's favorite room, the one with all the exploding barrels. What was this way? Oh, wow. Just a straight up shortcut. Don't mind if I do. You're telling me I don't have to deal with the guy with the lava shoulders? Sign me up. Okay, this is like sus as hell. But no, there's nothing there. Don't remember how you get down there. But alright, I gotta go this way. I do not appreciate the noises coming out of here. Why do I have the worst feeling in the room about this place? Oh, that's why I have the worst feeling in the world about this place. I think it's going to be easier if I can encourage these guys to self-destruct. I seemingly remember that being a torch sconce. Am I right? Sure am. Might want to be careful around these doofuses. Yeah, they're just too bulky for me to take on normally. Better to encourage them to blow up. Oh, but if they get lit on fire, then that's a problem. I can't exactly approach it now. There we go. Okay, lighting these sconces is a bad idea. Ah, they've got fucking good armor. Or poise, rather. If I give myself just a touch more range, this might be easier. I call shenanigans. That's gonna hurt. But these are radiant life gems, so they should be pretty good at healing me. Well, they're not. Whew, okay. Claws did not matter in the end. Okay, I distinctly remember some bullshit going on with these rooms. I don't remember what the specific kind of bullshit happens. Ah, right. That kind of bullshit. Well, now you're on fire. So if I can just ask you to blow up. Yeah, these are some weird enemies. Their scripts seem to make them explode if they're at, like, a slightly lower health pool than, like, full. Maybe. There we go. And that jackass is on fire. He likes being on fire, it seems. I'm surprised that invader doesn't just, like, open these doors and cause more grief for you, but I wonder if they can. Okay, treasure. What the? No! Bad assassin person! Bad! I then don't believe there's any treasure in here, but just in case. What? You could just do that? You could just say no? Or does it fail if you're at completely full health? That is like the weirdest inverse self-destruct I've ever seen. Alright, now the tricky part, because I have to go lower. I hear a fire. I think. Yes, this is where you'd fall down. drop. So heavy. Ah, the thing I need. I get the sense this would be a really bad room. And they're on fire as well. Appreciate it. Your assistance is very much appreciated. This is like the cheesiest way I could possibly imagine of dealing with this room. Just instead of dealing with it, force him to the door and make him explode. Hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, I got what I came here for. Fine. Oh, hi. Yeah, that is so many punches to deal with one dude. Was there like a section where I could just like walk off? I feel like there was. Nope, I am mistaken. Or no, I wasn't. Who designs this kind of place? Seriously, what the fuck? I feel like I ask that of many, many a Dark Souls game. Who designs this kind of castle? Why is it the only way to get to the 3rd floor is to take an elevator from the basement, and then the only way to get to the 2nd floor is to drop down from the 3rd floor? That's not safe. Who thought of this? Like, realistically, I don't think... Well, okay, hang on. Wait a minute. I was about to say, realistically, no one in their right mind would design this, and then I remembered, well, actually, castles are kind of designed mostly to be labyrinthian to better defend them, so... Look, if somebody's kooky enough, they'll think of it. There we go. Now everything's back in working order. Still can't go this way though. Need a key for that. But I believe now, with everything online again, not Steam though, that's still very much offline. I should be able to actually, like, get the other doodad I'm supposed to stab the smelter rod into. Just sinking more levels. But, like, seriously, I can get 5 HP if I do this. 5 may not seem like a lot, but it can make or break life or death situations. Yeah. We'll dump one more into strength, get one more damage point on my Castus. Seriously, that's not bad damage. That's damage you would be able to get on, like, an ultra greatsword. Yeah, I'll spend the rest of my souls restocking on the other good stuff being life gems. Just weirdly enough, my default instinct is not to use my Estus Flask. My default instinct is to use life gems. And early on, that's a death sentence because life gems are expensive. I actually didn't want to go here. But we're going. Because, like, it's just more cost-effective to use your Estus Flask early on. You want to be using that, like, early on, but late in the game, when you can afford to use life gems, I have a weird preference to use those over the Estus Flask. But I think that's partly because the life gems are just faster to pop. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did want to. Right, because now that everything's back in working order... Okay, yeah. Of course you're a dick. But you also are flammable. Anti... I didn't even realize I killed that guy. I don't remember. Is there anything actually important on the other side of that thing? I don't think I can get to the other side of that thing. Oh, there's a door. Something tells me that may be one way until I can turn that off. Can I open this door? Judging by the thumping, do I want to open it? I shouldn't have opened that. Well, fuck. Oh, double fuck me. Oh, this is such a bad fucking place to be. Ow. You know what? Fair. What? Oh, you're fucking kidding me! Yeah, I still have it. Okay. The game's fucking wigging out. It doesn't know what to do. I have to reset because I don't think I can use it right now. That's fucking dumb. Jesus Christ, all because I got hit mid-animation. That's really fucking dumb. Practically nothing else in this game does that. Where it wigs out because you got hit mid-animation. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. I'm just gonna reset the whole area. Okay, back here. And the big issue is I'm not able to, like, progress unless I can stab that thing. So if I somehow hardlock myself through a glitch, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I definitely should have fucking plunged attack that. That could have been so bad. Got it. Okay, now you're vulnerable. There we go. Just for good measure. What did he drop? A smelter hand. Oh my god, these are smelter demons. Gotta love just senseless doors to nowhere. Like, part of me feels like if I were the guy who intentionally designed this tower, I would not do that on the off chance that someone's stupid enough just like open the door, bluntly walks out without looking where they're going, and then falls off the ledge. So, mayhaps... Oh. My point exactly! I didn't realize I was gonna be that idiot. I just saw boxes, and I'm all like, those look like they can be rolled into, and there's gonna be a wall there. Nope. This is why I would not design this tower like this. When you do something stupid, you just have to laugh. When the game makes you look like a fool, that's when I feel like you're more or less allowed to be a little bit cranky about it. Oh my god, I am highlighting that whole interaction. That was just perfect comedic timing. Oh my god. Ow, ow, lava hot. There we go. You know what would solve this problem of rolling off the ledge? Ooh, that was 3 Titanite chunks. Ooh. Being online and seeing the messages. That would have stopped me from looking like an absolute moron. I still think it's fucking hilarious though. Like I should have known, like the other 3 doors didn't have a room, so why would the last one? We good. Pilgrims on June? What? I believe if you're clever enough, you can actually lower yourself down and get somewhere from there. I forget. Do I need to ride that? Also, have I been down here? I don't remember. Oh, no, I wasn't, because that was in the way. Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so much more of this tower opens up once you get everything online. I don't have a key to that, do I? I think you need a key to that. Yeah, you need a key to that. Okay. You thought my profile picture on Discord was Elise for a second? Who's Elise? Because it's Mon. Also, hello, Daybreak. Or, yeah, Daybreak, how is you? Oh, God, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare come this way. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I got a couple hits in. God, the audio channels don't know what they're doing right now. That's a funny glitch, but it's more than likely tied to my computer. Pardon me. I'm not exactly in the business of hitting these guys on the off chance that I accidentally explode. Yeah, if you guys are gonna explode, please do it. Oh God, right, this room. Princess Elise from Sonic 06. AKA the one who gives Sonic... Oh God, oh God. Ugh. No. God, no. No. No, I would not set my profile picture to Elise from Sonic 06. No. This room sucks! You know, usually rolling through fire, you'll be fine, if a little burned. In this case, it burned me to a crisp. FYI, I did play through Sonic 06 all the way to its end, and, it's not... Caveat, it's a bad game. It's not as bad as people hype it up to be. Granted, it is a buggy piece of shit at the end of the day. And as a Sonic game, it is abhorrent, but it's just a regular-ass video game. It's not the worst. I have honestly played worse. Oh, for... Yeah, Sonic side would make a great Sonic game if it wasn't so buggy. Yeah, exactly. Though I will say the high-speed sections, even if they weren't so buggy, would be utter trash. And, like, I will not take that opinion back. Those are just so not fucking fun. Ow, rude. I was hoping to poise break you, but it seems I am mistaken of my capability of doing that. Only good stuff in Sonic 06 are shadow stories. Hard disagree, actually. His vehicle sections suck. Plus his aerial combos are not the most fleshed out, but otherwise his stages are passable. Silver's shit is just grossly nearly unplayable. Like, he goes so slow, and then there's the dreaded, like, stages where you have to hit a ball, like, a certain number of times. Or rather, don't hit it over a certain number of times, else you just auto-fail. You meant the cutscene story of Shadow. Alright, some of those were hype as fuck, I will give you that. That said, I am an edgy bitch, so... take that with a grain of salt. It's fun to see people break the game of Silver. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, speedrunners breaking that game apart are, like, just absolute joys to witness. Yeah, I think this is a room that's faster, just not fucking bother with. Oh, wait, really? Peace, bitches. You follow me, that's on you. They're all following me. Well, fuck. Oh, wait, no, they suddenly changed their mind. They don't want anything to do with me. Now they do. That's because I'm in their threat range. But yeah, it's a given that the music is going to be a good thing in a Sonic game. Like, if the music is not good in a Sonic game, then the developers really fucked up. Funny because the Sonic sections are mostly root memory and prayers. Shadow is very much prayers. Then there's Silver and making the game look fun, just not as intended. Pretty much. That's where I literally was like, I hard disagree about Shadow until you said the cutscenes, and I'm like, all right, fair. I can't really argue against the cutscenes. Those are rad and hype as fuck. And again, I am an edgy bitch. Because I had Shadow at his peak character, choosing to defend people, mentoring Silver, and standing by his friends. I mean, see, that is the precise kind of shit somebody who's an edgy bitch would say, and you're not wrong. I wouldn't say that's peak Shadow. That's peak Shadow as a good guy. Because he's still an edgelord. But he's a good guy. He's just an edgelord. That is not a definition of mentorship. I concur. Oh, what do you mean there are 4 more smelter wedges? Why? Peak Shadow might have been his introduction. Actually, fucking based. His intro was hype and rad as fuck. Oh wait, this is just a shortcut down here. Why would I need that? Okay. Like, Adventure 2 Shadow leaves no doubts as to why he got his own game. That's true. Like, that man had such a fucking anti-villain streak to him. Well, not anti-villain, but anti-hero streak to him. And being able to explore that in what is, like... What had potential to be a really good storytelling exercise of, like, exploring a multitude of routes through good and evil of a singular character, ends up being a really mediocre experience. But, like, still, it's not a bad game. Like, I liked Shadow the Hedgehog well enough to play through it and get the true ending. All fucking, like... How many times do you have to play that game? Like, there's 2 endings per route, which is true evil, sorta evil, neutral, sorta good, and true good. So you have to do it at least 10 times. And then you can actually play the true story, which is the true ending, and go Hyper Shadow. Yeah, too many options, not enough depth to each. Yeah, pretty much. Like, for that game to have the level of depth it needed, it would have to be, like, released today, basically. I don't know why, but my brain is trying to figure out how to get up higher, and it's like, dude, just go back to the bonfire and start from the top. Hasn't he helped Silver in discovering the truth, choosing to defend humanity over getting revenge for his fate in the future, and helping his friends, rather than leaving them just to prove his superiority? I don't feel like he had a superiority complex in Sonic 06. Also, that's not mentorship. That's just literally seeking and finding the truth. I also don't know why Shadow would get revenge for events in the future. I feel like character-wise, he kind of doesn't give a shit about that. I'm realizing that basically applies to everything from Heroes through at least Unleashed. Yeah. Sonic has kind of had it rough. Modern edgelord Shadow has a superiority complex. I don't remember that being true in the slightest. Like, I won't lie, Shadow do be an edgy bitch, but I don't remember him having a superiority complex. Like, in Sonic Boom and probably Sonic Prime, I would imagine, maybe, but not in Sonic 06. He started with one in Adventure 2, but pretty sure it was mostly gone by the end of Heroes. Yeah, like, that just doesn't check. I have to be diligent with the DLC, because if I'm not exploring, like, basically everything, I may end up missing a crucial component. Oh, right, isn't it that these can just randomly drop items? Or, well, maybe, okay, it's probably just a set item. God, I love that 100 agility. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! Ha! You're not even good enough to be my... I'll make you eat those words! I have to. I have to. That's the English quote. But yeah, fair point, Jinder. That very much is a superiority complex. Where does that go? That goes there. Oh, I can't access that yet because I don't have the key. Okay. I spent all this time trying to figure out how to get up there, and it turns out I can't. Well, such is life. When life gives you lemon, tell life to fuck off. Come back when he brings oranges. Why oranges? Because orange juice is superior. He lied. As I'm calling Infinite weak, and Shadow and Sonic Boom as Shadow hates Sonic for whatever reason. Finale, he tried to destroy the universe over a dumb reason. Don't get me started on... Well, that's extra media Shadow, where he's apparently having some weird complex. Frankly, that's an inferiority complex, but he's not wrong in calling Infinite weak. He kicked his ass! Like, no, seriously, in episode Shadow, he kicked his ass. He's right to call him weak. Now, granted, that is the dumbest villain origin story for Infinite, but Shadow was right. Infinite stepped up, Shadow kicked his ass, Shadow called him weak. That's not a superiority complex, that's just facts. All right, here's how you get out here. I'm leaving this room. Oh. You're not the usual sort of guy that comes out of the ash. Timeout. Sippy break. Sippy break. Oh god, there's 2 of them! Oh god. I saw that guy run straight through the flames. I'm all like, I don't think I should be here any longer. That's one. Why do I feel like there was maybe something crucial out here? Or if not, then like, this is just a loot bonanza. Starting to look like a loot bonanza. Oh, please, please walk off the edge. Make my day. Please have your AI fuck up and you decide to walk up. Why are there 3 out here? What are these bananigans? I did not need you to spot me, good sir. I did not. Whoa, that's a big hammer. That's different. That is way different. And has a lot more reach and does bleed damage. I'm gonna go. Say what you will about Shadow, he's probably the most competent of the hedgehogs. Truth. Like, Sonic is relatively, like, competent and reliable, but let's be real for a second. He pulls a Knuckles way more times than even Knuckles would care to admit. Shadow doesn't do that. Shadow acts with some fair certainty as to whether he's doing the right thing or not. Now, granted, he's sometimes misguided, as a morally ambiguous character can be. But he does do the thing. Ah, yep. Tower key. That's what I need. Wow, 1 hit away. Would have liked it if you dropped that hammer. That would have been cool. Like, Shadow gets shit done. Sonic cannot say the same for the most part. Shadow's very good at achieving his objectives, whatever they are. Yep, this is precisely what I needed in order to access that door up above, which I want to do, and we are basically out of time. Well, I'm gonna get through that door, drive the now 6th out of 10 smelter wedges into that other thing, and then we'll call the stream. Does this open this door, or do I need another key? It does open this door. Uh-oh. There's a 7th. The big issue with Sonic is getting him to decide to do something. Yeah, that's the thing with Sonic. Shadow... God, Shadow... I could not succinctly define him in a D&D alignment. Sonic is like chaotic, good, leaning neutral. Because there's just some moments where I don't think you could make Sonic be asked to do it. Well, no, that's inaccurate. He probably is definitely chaotic good leaning. But part of that chaotic good is he just kind of doesn't have his code. Per the lyrics of some of his songs, like, he does things his own way, whether you like it or not. Shadow's likely neutral with a slight leaning towards evil. Yeah, but the thing is up until like much more modern like Sonic media, he used to be like kind of good leaning. More Sonic, like recent Sonic media has definitely put him in the neutral evil leaning box. Oh right, this fucking nonsense. Because I think these assholes are also affected by this. Without that. Okay. That's one of the Prowlers. He's still very willing to get his hands dirty to get the job done, needlessly at times. Okay, that's true of all iterations of Shadow. I think you're right with the neutral call. I forgot how bad this is gonna get. I'm not gonna have a good time. If I can get rid of these guys the first go, then none of them will respawn. But I have to get rid of all of them. God, I forgot that this one can be so needlessly stupid. All of this to have access to a fucking secret boss. And stun locked. Last of the Prowlers has been defeated. Squirrel! You came a little late, but how is you? I'm in your top watched? Hell yeah. I'm cool. You came when you could. I appreciate that. Do I have enough souls to level up? I might with, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, we'll head back to Majula, level up, and then we'll call the stream. You made cookie dough, so I was busy until now. Are you going to share? I fucking love cookie dough. Oh yeah, I have plenty of souls. You can come have some. Well, shit. That's a drive, man. Hell, can't do it now. Might just have to make my own cookie dough. Another +1 damage for the Castus. So that's +3 damage after 6 levels. Blizzarding right now. Yeah, you can keep the cookie dough. Cookie dough is not worth snowy weather. No travel advised in half the state. Yeah, you can keep the cookie dough. All right, so that was those 6 bozos. I've got 4 more to deal with. And I also have, because there's an optional boss here. Because this one leads to the secret boss. Because the Gang Squad was the secret boss of the other place. Though the other 2 bosses are very much required if you want to clear the DLC. So I guess the Gang Squad is really the optional boss there. You're out in your car whipping... Do I want to know what shitties means? And Mana, you nailed it. I said so many things, I don't remember what I would have nailed. You finally got diagnosed with ADHD. Oh! Oh, well, alright then. What does one say when they're finally diagnosed with something that they suspected that they had for a while? Cheers? Cheers! Cheers to you! I think. I don't mean that in like an insulting way, by the way. I mean that in like a... Yeah, you know what's up now! Personal growth! Now you can finally get help. Yeah, oh, yeah, that is worthy of celebration. You know what's up, so you can now look for the correct sort of help. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Okey poke. We've been going for about 2 hours. Yo, neat. I like being in part of favorite streamers. Okay, whomst do we raid? I'm not sure. Maybe Masayanella. I could do it with some comfy times. Not that Dark Souls. Okay, well, to be fair, that one asshole who lived on a goddamn magic pixel of health. Comfy time, comfy time. We playing Digimons? Heck yeah. Masay is playing Pokemons. The really buggy one that doesn't deserve as high praise and reviews as it's getting, but I mean, it's still a good game behind all the glitches and bugs and frame rate issues. I mean, ultimately, so could have Cyberpunk 2077. I think that's really my point, is that both games had potential, and then some of it got squandered because performance. But then there's the post-game of Pokemon, which really drives me up a wall. Anyway. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. I always appreciate whatever support you can give me, and your time is the most appreciative. This means I get to ramble and then shout at and with people. With all that said, please remember that you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I will see you next time. I should pull up Masay's stream. Maybe. There we go.